Alright boys, this video here we're going to talk a little bit about this thing right there called a trigger cam. And I've had this thing a little while, not a long time. I've used it in squirrel woods some. I think I've shot 2 groundhogs using it. I've used it on an air rifle and a 17 Mach 2 rifle. Okay. Some people may be interested in one of these. They're not cheap. I think they cost more than a Tacticam. But this one here, from all accounts, and I'm not using Tacticam, this one may be the clearest image quality wise. I can't say because I'm not using Tacticam. And maybe they make something else out there that does the same thing, you know. This thing's battery is built in. You can't even take it out as far as I can tell. It's probably a built-in lithium battery. You can charge it in the field though with a power pack if you want to, or from a wall outlet with a power pack. Okay. Now I don't know how all the others are set up, but you know, you have to mount this on the scope. You see that right there? So your ocular on your scope lens gets reduced somewhat size-wise for viewing, and probably for light transmission. You'll notice some of these videos early in the morning, you know, it's sort of dark. And I even changed this thing to 1080p with 30 frames a second, thinking that may help it a little bit in dimmer conditions, but still. So what I'm saying is, if I took that off of this scope and went to the squirrel woods, I might have some better viewing on squirrels in lower light conditions, okay? And I may have actually lost some squirrels harvested, meaning I couldn't shoot them or couldn't see them well enough with that on there versus not. But anyway, I'm still showing some hunting with it so people can see it. And some people might have thought all them squirrels I've been putting over there on the Rimfire Central for the last 3 or 4 years are all cheap fakes. Well, you better be thinking again about that. So now you get to see me shoot most of them, huh? I may not run this on all my hunts. Real inclement weather, maybe not. Okay, this thing is weatherproof. It's got an IP rating, I guess. It's sprinkling rain out here as I'm doing this video. It's got it focuses real easy, and I can actually take this off and put it straight on using the correct adapter ring here onto one of those other scopes I have, Arkin, and I don't have to refocus it. I've done checked it. Okay. But if you're unsure, you would want to check the focus. It's real easy to focus. You can use an iPad. It's got a knob under this screw right here. A rolling knob. It's easy to focus. It's an easy camera to run. But now this one here, I don't know how the others works. This is your power button. So you can put this thing in what they call standby, and it's burning current. But it's not burning as much as after you turn it on when you mash the record button, which is there. I don't know how those others work. They may go straight to record. There may not be a standby function. I don't know. So when I'm in the woods, if I'm not seeing any squirrels, I keep it off. If I start seeing some squirrels, I may put it in standby, and I still have to hit that button, you know, before I shoot the squirrel to be able to show it to you. And it's not easy to do with leaves on, boys, with these squirrels running around. Okay, this thing don't take too long to charge. It does add some weight to the gun, but the shape of it, it's not over here off to the side. It's all above you. And the only downfall with this is sometimes my bill cap will get into this when I'm sighting the gun. Sometimes if I got it pulled down low for some low sun angle. So when the battery goes kaput in this thing, I don't know what I'll do. But I don't know if I can run when the battery goes kaput. Can I hook a power pack into the jack under here and run it? I don't know. That's one thing I don't know. Okay, and I bought this thing on eBay. I don't have any warranty with it. Like I said, they're not cheap. It comes with adapter rings that will fit most scopes. But you might want to go on the internet and look. There's some scopes that have an ultra big objective bail back here. And this thing might not fit them. I can't be for sure. I seen something on the internet today about it, okay? Now this is a 50 millimeter, 30 millimeter scope tube, 50 millimeter objective. And the Arken and the Element line, this thing fits, and it will fit some of your smaller 1-inch scope tubes too, because I've got the adapters that come with it. It comes with like 6 adapters. It comes with your charging cable. And you can, after you shoot a varmint or whatever, you can look at it on your cell phone in the field or an iPad. Alright. You can actually get the files on your phone out of that, wireless. If that's what you want to do. I generally don't do that. Alright. It makes it a little trickier to hunt with using this, you know, because you got to be mashing them buttons. And you don't want to burn a lot of record time off up when you're not shooting something. It's got, I forget what it is, it's got quite a bit of recording time. And then it's got some standby time too, because it is burning current in standby. It's not hard to link up, and it's not hard to delink in the field if that's what you want to do, to look at a file on your cell phone. It's real easy. I'll keep using it, but I may not use it on all hunts. Leaves off, I'd like to use it on some days to show you all some longer shots with a 17 Mach 2 on squirrels. You know, because there's some people out there who may not realize what you can do with one of these guns. This barrel on this gun shoots, from what I can gather, at 50 yards, she shoots real good. The V&T ammo, I've not even shot any horny out of it. I've not even cleaned that barrel. I think I've killed 34 squirrels with it. 32 squirrels with it, something like that. And a little target practice and zeroing it in, so, you know, but I've not cleaned it. I probably need to clean it. It's going to be a nice hunt. We got a little shower of rain this evening. That's why I didn't go hunting. Thunderstorm coming here with a brief shower, so tomorrow morning should be a good morning to hunt, as dry as it's been. I just thought I would share this about this in case people are wondering. You know, you can use this on a crossbow and centerfire rifle. Just remember, the recoil that the gun generates can knock you off of your sight picture. Meaning you'll get the picture of the deer if you're shooting at a deer with a big centerfire, but it's going to cause the scope, you know, to jump. This gun here being HM2 or a 22 long rifle, you don't get to, it jumps a little, but it won't jump like a muzzleloader. Now, a crossbow may jump a little bit too. I've not used this on a crossbow. I've got 2 crossbows. Alright. It's not too hard to use. I think it's pretty easy. I'm not a gadget, you know, I'm not into gadgets. I'm not a gadget king. We'll call it that. But now, I had one guy that, a friend, he bought one of these, and I looked, he showed me a few pictures, and I said, well, let me try one. I'll show some of these squirrels and groundhogs being shot with this rifle, maybe the air rifle. That's going to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed.